Alright, so we are now on to attempt number 3 of recording this video, so let's hope this actually goes right this time. This is the final tour of the RV Macaw. I have finally finished it. When I mean finally, this was finished like 3 weeks ago, and I've been procrastinating on editing this because I didn't feel like re-recording it. So we're going to go through and tour the entire thing. Sorry if you could hear that, some guy just drove by in a loud-ass truck, but we're just going to go through, show off what we've been working on, and hopefully get this out for you guys now. Or this video, at least. So, do I have electric? How the heck does that have power? Okay, so, let's make our way down here to the back. We're going to go over, first things first, you always need to, in order to give most things on a ship power, something's broken, I guess, somehow, and I don't know how, because everything has power. And it shouldn't. But normally, when it's not broken, you make your way back here to the equipment room and turn all your relays to ensure everything has power. So no clue why that all has. So we're just gonna pop our way back. But your breakers are all located in this equipment room back here. So we're going to start off by touring this deck. So we're here onto the main deck. You have two winches. This one's for fluids. This one's for electricity. All these top winches can be controlled with these buttons. This one controls the right. This controls the left. You can slide these in and out. Probably should have made that on a button, but oh well. Yeah, this you can lower your rear railing. This is a horrible little mini sub I made. Use it if you want. Clock, I don't remember why I put that there, but anyways, this is all lit up, and you have a little compressor here, pumps air through, loud, noisy, horrible ECU, but it's besides the point. We have a overhead crane here. Obviously it's on frequency free, as that says. All your controls are listed here. Switch frequency free, same. It's the usual crane controls, 1 and 2 for up and down, WASD to move it. The usual stuff. These weren't actually here before when I did the first two tours, but I decided to actually fix it for once. Ladders on here, because I forgot to put them on originally. So here you have, this is on both sides, you have diesel and electricity nodes. And you make your way up to the front. And you have a helipad. Obviously it's a forward helipad, so I wouldn't recommend landing on it while your ship is moving, but you can go over here and turn on magulls and spotlights. Okay, so we're going to make our way inside through here. So welcome to the main area of the ship. Here is your lights, and you're going to see, this is kind of, honestly, when I started to lose a little motivation, so you'll notice a lack in detail. The deck below this is probably my most detailed deck, but you just have like a little bar lounge area, grills, bar TVs, usual stuff. These can all be set channels. Just nice little details around here to help make this. You have a garage. As you can see, you can open this. That's got to get fixed. The lights also have to be fixed. God dang it. I should probably go through check a bunch of bugs again. But you can see there's a camera up here. And you can set its channel. So we're going to shut that. Turn off these lights. I also forgot to mention, this ship can be used on any detail mode, physics detail. I'm on low right now so you guys get better performance. But you can use this on high, low, medium, whatever you want. So you can see here, every deck has one of these for C deck. We will make our way forward in a minute. So, coming up here into the light, B deck, that's what I meant, not lights. You have this is like a conference planning, meeting room, training room, whatever you want it to be. You needed something to fill this deck. You have a little coffee maker still off another ship. You also have an enclosed observation deck. It's not really enclosed because these windows are X-milled and you can kind of just, come on, is it going to let me? Or, I don't know. Normally though, you can't just jump right out these windows with zero problem whatsoever. But also just binoculars, night vision, and regular, and both of those. We're going to make our way up to the top. Here's another coffee maker. Here is the captain's first mace and just like a little lounge room for the bridge crew. Honestly, if I were thinking smart, I'd probably put a little like kitchen or something up here. But here's your captain's quarters. Very secure safe that's not locked with whatever captain needs in there. Gun, bombs. Just very simple room. The first mate's quarters similar. It's honestly just more bland, boring. Not a lot to it. Here you're coming up to your bridge. Honestly, I feel like I probably could have put more time into this bridge. A lot of systems are reused, but I hated the original one. I like this one better. So your bridge lights are actually just on the center panel. Got a bunch of screens. Left engine, right engine, straightforward. Your speed, weather screen from Zizo, and a map that's not zoomed in whatsoever. That should be fixed. You can lock your exterior doors, navigation, spotlights. You can turn in bilge pumps from up here. There's like 7 or 10 individual ones. A little emergency system, launch flares, annoying beeping noise, turn monitors. You have Alistar's new transponder, another map that's horribly zoomed. More tables, emergency escape hatch. You can kind of weasel your way out. This is meant for like if the ship's flipped. You can turn on your autopilot here. This is Seaweed's autopilot. Works great. Would definitely recommend. Distance to seabed. Okay, so we're going to make our way back down into the forward sea deck. Okay, so we're now into the forward sea deck. Let's turn on some lights real quick. You have like little wadding torches and parachutes, I guess, for the helicopters. Obviously, wouldn't need those on the ship. You have an equipment closet. These are scattered all throughout the ship. There is no shortage of equipment. Once again, another slight issue. Honestly, probably should have done more testing before I released this. But overall, disappointing. Did not mean to fall down. Also, everything in the ship has air. Don't worry about that. Into your little lab here. No real purpose behind this. I just put a bunch of sciencey looking shit in here and called it a day. I did not really know how to make a lab. Oh god. I'm stuck. There we go. Over here you have research outfits. I didn't feel like making another lab with all that shitty equipment, so it's kind of an outfit room because you can't really fit too much in the equipment closets, but you have all your thermal clothing, hazmat suits, and diving gear. It's kind of stuff you might need. You have 2 bunks for a couple of my buddies. And then you make your way forward, and you have your windlass room, anchor room, whatever it's called. Simple key switch, your reads how deep your seabed is. Those will automatically go down. Seats here for no reason. There's 2 anchors on your ship, one on your port, one on your starboard. Making our way down into our D deck. Over here, seats, microcontroller room. Literally all the microcontrollers, nothing special, just used for repairs. I will say, if that gets hit by a weapon or something, say your buddy bombs a ship, your entire ship's pretty much cooked. You have bunks in here. More bunks. Honestly, probably the nicer bunks in the room. I'd want to be seated there. Little crane, or cargo lift. No use to it. It's kind of cool, though. Closet. More equipment, like I said. This room could have done without a light. Conference room. You got 2 TVs once again. More lights, because every room on a ship has lights. I feel like I don't need to mention that. Over here, you have your little mess hall. As you can see, you got typical garbage-looking stuff they serve on places like this. Green goop, smashed meat, corn. Ovens. These lights should probably be on that switch. 2 burners and a... You can turn both these on. Top, bottom, fridge. Oh, I didn't even go over to mess hall over here. Or not mess hall. Med bay. Get your little med bay. We obviously built this part on camera. My dog's going berserk in the other room, scratching at something. We got first aid kits, defibrillators, a bunch of medical stuff. Oh, I also forgot to mention, I haven't been showing it off, but, so we haven't had a chance yet. This ship has a working freshwater system, and all these sinks are work. It's just pressurized. Nothing special about it. So, remember. Yeah, this bathroom, you can show it off a little more. You can lock the door on this. There's one pretty much identical to this downstairs. But, you can turn on the shower, turn on this. There is no drains for those, but it would be honestly take you a very long time to actually get and sink the ship because of how slow the desalinators are on the freshwater thing. So we're making our way into here, this little engine room catwalk. Have to duck here because of these ducks. Pun not intended. So here's your engine stuff. You want to start by turning on your engine breaker. Turn on all of these relays. Flip these pumps. And then give it, a little lag spike. Give it a little throttle, or however much throttle you want. This is using Zizo's ECU, because I didn't have my newest ECU at the time of making these. So, we'll make our way down. I'm not going to run these because these are loud, but you have these little monitors. You can angle these whatever way you want. It's clamped between negative 0.5, so 0.5 this way and 0.5 that way. Same thing over here. Let me just show you a little more extreme. You can do 0.4. You have a generator. Same monitor here. Throttle honestly wasn't needed. I could have put my S-Watts there, but as just independently controlled throttle. Others at a set RPS. Makes a decent amount of watts. That also helped charge up our batteries a bit. Back here, you have your prop shaft access room, batteries. This is where you turn on your freshwater system. Loud, I know, because of all the pumps. You have your batteries and also your generators. A lot of maintenance. These dark blue pipes used to do something. They no longer anymore. I'm not even sure if there's lights back here. What is this? There's a weird glitch back here. That's Stormworks' fault. I can't do a lot about that. Your lights. Okay, we're now going to just pop back here real quick and tour this part of the ship. Okay, so you have your hallway lights, little engine crew lounge. This is what this whole area is meant to be. It's a little area for the engine room crew just to relax a bit. All your burners, oven, standard stuff. Laundry room, more fresh water. I think the pressure's a little higher on this one because it's actually closer to the freshwater temperature down here. Just a little laundry room for the crew's laundry. Not me sure. These seats here, these must have had their color changed, but these are no real purpose. I just don't remember why I put them there. Bathroom, similar bathroom, just about a shower. Over here, like we showed earlier, we have an equipment room and plenty of equipment in our breakers. Over here, you have all of this. Also, I believe most of these have electric going to them, but more equipment. Little ugly HVAC room. Oh, funny thing, you flick that valve, half the ship no longer has air. Okay, so that's this area done. Now we are going to head over here, and we're just going to no-clip through because you can't open these from. But you have your watertight doors. See, I still have to paint that. Two of the surface. First, you have the brig here. Very depressing room. No lights. A camera. It's a little security office. You got lights. You can lock your brig. That camera needs electricity still. God dang it. There's your armory code for over here. So if you go into your armory, you can very overkill. No reason at all for this much, but it works. It works for defense. You have little bunk room here. Once again, poorly placed doors. I'll definitely take this into account for my next ships. I'll squeeze out right here. You have, once again, another equipment closet. This whole area, honestly, definitely could have done better back here. Very similar bunk. Only thing that's different is these two right here. But otherwise, the rest is pretty much the same. Here's that nearly identical bathroom. The only thing is I forgot to put the lock on this one. Toilet. You got your shower here. I'm severely regretting not using sliding doors anymore. Here you have your sauna and shower, little firebox thingy. Probably could have put a water faucet over that. But let's go for both the sauna and the shower. You come back here. Bunch of showers. These will eat your fresh water like crazy if you're not careful. So I recommend keeping those closed. Here's the bottom of that cargo lift, and turn on these hallway lights. Probably should have did that at the start. A little more seats. And then here you have something that's kind of cool. You have a diving moon pool. So here's all of your diving things. And in here, the moon pool's kind of broken, but you have a little diving moon pool. You can just dip in, go for a swim, and hopefully get out. Definitely need bilge pumps in this room. But is that seems to be everything. So that's what I've been working on for a little while. Cannot wait to start a new ship. Craving another big one. No clue when I'm going to start a new one or what I'm going to do. I have a spec off ship started. I really like the design, but I might redo it. Get it a little better and not do so much military. Might make it search and rescue or something. So let's turn this down. But I'll definitely take a lot of lessons I learned from this ship. We'll do that. Hopefully make that better for you guys. But, 15th time I've said but. We are going to continue on and give this thing a little top speed test. Working on some sort of search and rescue thing next. Also, you can see these engines take a little while to crank up. Plane is coming out slowly. It's taking me a long time to get that done. Very time consuming. Yeah, it's very time consuming to do something that realistic, so I might switch it for like a semi-realistic kind of thing. Because I do like the shape of that plane and stuff. Anyways, see you guys later. Hopefully you enjoyed.